In our Hot in Hollywood report, in the City of Angels lies one devilish man. Wicked City heads back to the Sunset Strip circa 1982. Here with more on Tuesday's all-new episode, Ed Westwick, who stars as serial killer Kent. Erica Christensen is Betty, his love interest in the show. Good morning to both of you. How are you?
Good morning. We're
Good
doing
morning.
well. We just had the premiere last week, and the second episode will be tomorrow. In the pilot episode, you certainly meet Kent and learn what he's up to. He is, in fact, a serial killer. And he meets Betty and has some kind of connection with her, some kind of soft spot with her that he doesn't kill her. And then in episode 2, you learn that he has hopes for her, that she might discover a new side of herself. And
it's a relationship with possibilities, isn't it?
Yes, they can go places together. So she has a lot to come to terms with very quickly.
Yeah, you learn more about their worlds and possibly what's making them tick, and you know how they feel, and you learn you have that for all the other characters. So I mean, it picks up where the pilot episode leaves off, and you know, keeps going on that kind of rocket ship trajectory, as it were. It's an exciting episode for sure.
Now, Ed, how do you get into the mind of a serial killer?
Yeah, you'll be pleased to know I didn't go out and kill anyone for real. You know, I still haven't done that. But no, I mean, look, from just looking into history about who we've, you know, who we know who have done these kind of things, such as Ted Bundy, somebody who's, I always reference him for his charm. I mean, I think you can kind of draw similarities between him and my character Ken. And then just kind of learning what you can about human behavior and why people would do these kind of things, or their motivations, and you know, the way they can be. But you know, for that being said, you know, you take each script as it comes, and take what you can off the page. And you know, we've got some great showrunners and writers who have been such a resource to have. So all of those things kind of help you build your character and build the world, and go for it.
And Ed, why do you think Kent, your character, likes Betty so much and that she is being spared?
Well, initially she's going to be a victim. We see that in the pilot episode, and he chooses to spare her. And it's, you know, what kicks that off, what kind of changes that is something she says, where she mentions that she has kids, and I think that appeals to a certain part of him that is still a child, and part of him that kind of wants to protect that idea of being a child, whether it be in him or, you know, be in other children, which is what we see with his relationship with Mary, who's the young girl that he babysits. And then what he sees is he sees someone who is vulnerable in Betty, and his knack, as it were, his gift is to charm and manipulate and control, and she is someone who is the perfect victim for that, as it were. And I think what he enjoys is being able to kind of, you know, turn her into maybe what he wants her to be, and she can fulfill a lot of things that he possibly needs and wants. So I think it's all of those things. You know, she's the perfect person to come along at the perfect time for him.
And you take us back to the 80s for this. It's a great show. Thank you so much for spending time with us this morning.
Thanks, Dow.
Catch an all-new episode of Wicked City this Tuesday at 10 p.m. right here on Channel 13. If you want a peek, just head to the website on your screen for a preview. Sean?